JD here to interrupt your Tuesday evening. If you're a business owner, you might like to hang with me for a few minutes for some words of wisdom, he says very humbly. I am in a bag of fruit, a business coat, because I've just come back from a meeting, and that meeting happened to be with a real estate agent. And it doesn't matter whether you're a real estate agent or not. If you're a business owner, you might like to hear this marketing tip. Most of the real estate agents have had a tough time, like everyone has over the last couple of months. But they're out there now knocking on doors and trying to get listings. Now, of course, if you're in the game, you know that the only way a real estate agent can make money is if they get listings, in other words, stock. And then, of course, they can sell that stock and make their sales commission. The way that most agents get listings are putting letterbox brochures, something like that, in your letterbox. And I don't know why they think that's going to do anything, but they do. And then on the back of it, they generally will tell you the houses that they've sold, all right? Another one here, I got in my letterbox today. This one happens to be from McGrath. It's a lovely house. And then on the back of it, of course, there's the mandatory picture of the real estate agent and telling you that you should list your home with them. But first of all, why don't you get a free appraisal? And that's the way that most agents get their listings. They will offer a free appraisal, come in and value your home at whatever it might be, and then hope that out of 10 appraisals, they might get 1 or 2 or 3 listings. Now, I've been speaking at a few real estate conventions in the last 12 months, and the average is that for every 10 appraisals, most real estate agents might pick up somewhere between 2 and 4 listings. Some are more, some are less, but let's just say between 2 and 4 listings. And my view is that why on earth would they be continuing to just go down the path of getting 10 appraisals when in fact they could get 110 appraisals and probably get 30 or 40 listings? And it's all about scaling. And this particular guy I was talking to this afternoon, I said, look, I'll give you as many appraisals as you want. I mean, what do you want? You want appraisals, don't you? And of course he said, yes, smart Alec. Of course I want appraisals, because for every 10 appraisals, I get about 3 listings. I said, good, okay. Well, I'll give you as many appraisals as you like. And he said, okay, David Copperfield, tell me how you're going to do that. Now, before I tell you how I gave him the silver bullet, I have to also say to you that a lot of real estate agents and business owners, you might fall into this category, decide that they should get their brand out there because it's all about building the church and then they will come. No, sorry. I mean, of course, branding is important. We buy Kellogg's because it's Kellogg's, and we buy Toyota because it's Toyota, and so forth. But those people have got deep pockets. You may not have deep pockets. So you tell me, when was the last time that you bought anything because the company sponsored the Brisbane Broncos or whoever your football team would be? I'm guessing never. Tell me the last time that you even could remember an ad that comes across the side of the fences on the AFL or rugby league games. I bet you can't remember. Tell me the last time that you bought anything off a junior sporting, team that might be playing netball or basketball or whatever it may be. And I haven't seen any parents on the sideline of a little netball game go, number 10, can you slow down? I want to get the butcher's number off the back of your jersey. It's just rubbish. You may as well just donate the money to the sporting club. Unless they can give you their database. If they give you their database, well, that's a different story, but that hardly ever happens. How many times have you ever bought anything off the side of a bus? Never. The back of a taxi? Never. And so on and so forth. There's so much money being pissed up against the wall with so-called branding. It's just ridiculous. And this particular real estate agent I was talking to today, he was making the same mistake. He sponsored every sporting team, every local little sporting team you could think of. He's got his ads running around the Gold Coast on the side of buses and the backs of taxis. I said, how's that working out for you in this tough period? Well, of course it's not. I showed him how he could fix it. And how I showed him he could fix it is doing this. Giving away, yes, I'm going to flog my own product, but giving away a free holiday to anyone that lets him come in and give an appraisal. Now, when I say anyone, obviously he pre-qualifies these people so that he's not just giving it to people who either don't own the house or don't fall into the category that he's looking for. But I said, why don't you swap your campaign whereby you actually letterbox drop and advertise on Facebook the fact that you have people looking for, buying homes in a particular postcode, and you want to get a good handle on the valuations. And so therefore you're quite happy if someone was good enough to let you come in and do an appraisal over 60 minutes to give them a free holiday. And I said to him, we give you that free holiday for $97. And he said, what? I said, yeah. And essentially I've got real estate agents using this all around Australia at the moment. And what they're doing is that they've now changed their letterbox drops and they've changed their Facebook advertising to essentially say, look, please accept our offer to get a free valuation of your home, and for letting us, invade your premises, if you like, for a whole 60 minutes, we will give you a free holiday. And we've got this deal with with a travel company who gets wholesale holidays, that we can provide you as a business owner with 5-day, 4-night holidays around Australia in 4-star resorts for $97. So do the maths on this. If you actually were to give away as a real estate agent 10 appraisals for $97, that's $970 cost to you as a real estate agent. But then you were able to get 3 listings and subsequently sold those listings, and each one of those brought you home a $15,000 commission. You've just picked up $45,000 in return for $970 investment. Okay, now don't take those numbers literally, but most real estate agents get somewhere between, I guess, $5,000 and $15,000 or $5,000 and $20,000 commission on a house, depending upon what the value of the house was. So the maths on it are pretty good, and I've got a real estate agent here on the Gold Coast that's been doing this. I want to let you see exactly what he's got to say about it. He's a lovely guy, and he really has done it properly, and here he comes.
For $1,000 now, and the 3 appraisals, which was $97 each, so it works out to be roughly about $1,300. I will get a return on investment of $47,500 in the next 30 days. I do that any day of the week, and looking forward to doing a Facebook campaign.
This is what he said at the beginning of the video. Let me just show you what he said at the beginning, okay? He's pretty proud.
My name's Paul Sheen. I work for LJ Hooker here in Coolangatta. I mainly specialise in the northern New South Wales, like the Nora Point, Tweed Heads. I went to...
You just by luck it'll freeze, of course. Bad internet where I am. But basically what he says, look, give me a second, I'll turn the camera around to me. He says, look, what I did was that I ended up getting 3 listings out of putting a letterbox drop out. And those 3 listings at $97 per holiday, because he gave a holiday away to every listing, cost me $300, and it cost me $1,000 to do the letterbox drop. So he said my investment was $1,300. I picked up 3 listings. I've sold 2 of them. With one of them he believes he would sell, and he gets around about $15,000 commission from every one of those. So he picked up $45,000 in return for investing $970. Now, the reason I'm going on about this is that you don't have to do a holiday promotion. You could pick another Happy Meal toy. I call them Happy Meal toys, by the way, because they take your prospect's eyes off the price. You could choose to give away some Hoyt's movie vouchers, or you might give away dining vouchers, but I'm telling you, you won't find anything at this particular point of time hotter than a free holiday. What do you think everyone wants to do after being cooped up at home for 2 or 3 months? They want to go on a holiday. So I think we've got a pretty hot product at this particular time. Any time, but particularly at this time. And so therefore, look, if I could just leave you with this, if you're a business owner, please, please, please don't just do branding. Do branding with direct response incentives, because if you actually combine the two, just watch what happens. Many years ago, I was looking after, as a consultant, the marketing for the Greater Building Society. We did exactly this holiday program. We actually said, get a home loan or swap your home loan from one of the banks and we'll give you a free holiday. Do you know, just in the first few years of that promotion, their home loans went up billions and billions of dollars. We're not talking millions, but billions, because what they did was that they took the eyes off the interest rate onto the free holiday. And people just swapped from the banks across to the Building Society in droves. They ran that promotion for 11 years, and not once throughout that time did they ever advertise a price. Can you believe a bank not advertising an interest rate? Because they were able to use the Happy Meal toy to take everyone's eyes off the price. Enough of that. If you're interested in this promotion, by the way, I'm sorry, the pitch coming, all right, just click the link above or below me here and you'll see exactly how you can grab it for your business. Okay, but please do not do branding without adding a value-add incentive measurability to it. See you later.